Didn't see you over there. So listen, Microsoft just announced on their blog, it's a 4-minute read. We're going to freaking read it because we read on this channel. 2025 is the year to become quantum ready. Holy smokes. Let's go into it. Okay, enough shenanigans. Let's just get into... Okay, so quick recap. NVIDIA CEO, everyone knows by now, he says quantum is 15, 20, 30 years away. Zuckerberg on Rogan, Mark Zuckerberg, goes on and says meaningful quantum, 10 years, decade away. But I don't know if Mark was super informed on the topic. In fact, he said in the interview, I don't really know much about this topic. So anyway, what is Microsoft saying? Well, let's see. I'm gonna read in my head a little bit and then just highlight parts that I think stand out. Okay. So probably Mark and Jensen should read this. Well, actually, NVIDIA is hiring a CEO quantum position. They're not hiring a CEO. They wouldn't do that. 61 quantum NVIDIA jobs. Okay. Well, I saw an article that basically NVIDIA is hiring quantum engineers. So, that's going to go on the thumbnail. Anyway, we're back. We're seeing growing need for business leaders to have the information and tools to understand the depth of these amazing technical breakthroughs and the business applications and value they open up. Very nice. Study. We like to see a study. I like this study. It's not going to replace. It will enhance. It won't replace. It will enhance. I like the links. I like how this is written. Okay, from last year, so not new. Quantum Ready program. That's exciting. So it looks like Microsoft and Google are making big plays in the quantum space. Love it. You need that agent. You need the training. You need kind of the middleman to make this more accessible. So I love the idea of having, if someone was interested in using quantum to enhance their business, then they would basically have their hand held to do it. That's incredible. (2025) as the International Year of Quantum Science and Technology. Pretty crazy. Love this. this is just going to make it so much more accessible to any business of any size. If they want to work with Microsoft and have their hands held to getting into quantum for their business purposes, there's a framework now that exists. Okay. Haven't talked about this a lot, but this is actually, do you know, so what is the saying? I'm not going to remember the saying, but when shit hits the fan, when a bank gets hacked with a quantum computer, on crypto, Bitcoin, any sort of modern encryption system, if quantum computers are in the wrong hands, you're going to need quantum proof cybersecurity. So whether you like it or not, quantum is coming, because you have to fight fire with fire, literally. That's why you're seeing banks invest in quantum proof encryption. Let's see what Microsoft Quantum Safe is. Ambient intelligence. Wow, that's... I mean, I played regular Nintendo when I was a kid. We didn't even have the freaking internet for a long time. Now we're talking about ambient intelligence. That's spooky. So Microsoft's keenly aware of the threats, and I mean, there it is. Okay, tomorrow's quantum computer. So this is what happens when things get disrupted, right? You wake up, you do the same thing every day, right? For 15, 20 years. And then, oh, why would I post that on social media? I don't want to post that on social media. I don't care about social media. Oh, now billions of people are on social media. It's part of everyday life. So at first, when disruptive technologies come into our lives, we don't really know what to do with that information. Whether we want it or not, these computers are going to be powerful enough to essentially put the public at risk and compromise sensitive data. That's what they're saying. Pretty fascinating. And so we're just, we're getting a little, like, that's how deep it goes, right? We're not talking about like, one little blog post with, maybe quantum will be here, maybe not. No, there's a program. There's a cybersecurity threat. It's real. It's here. It's now. Microsoft is here. They're on the cutting edge. They're ready to serve and be an agent, an intermediary agent for this quantum revolution. So many people have so many opinions on quantum computers, and quantum computers have been out for a long time, and the research has been going on for a long time, but it's always harder to, once you have a first impression, to change that, right? So just because it wasn't very good 10 years ago or 15 years ago or 20 years ago does not mean that is the case now, that things aren't changing. Okay, so really, really cool. So what am I taking from this article? And I'll leave the link in a comment under this video. But what do I take away? Microsoft is saying the opposite of what NVIDIA and Meta are saying, okay? It's hard sometimes to separate the person from the company. But in this case, Microsoft is saying quantum's here. It's now. It's time for you to get your business ready. This train is leaving the station. So really exciting news, bullish for the whole sector. And we know that IonQ and Rigetti are already on Microsoft Azure. We know that they're also on Amazon Bracket. So you have huge tech players that are positioning themselves for the future.
Let me address this question from the IBM standpoint, and let me set a little bit of a stage.
This is
we
super cool.
firmly believe that we are now in an era of quantum utility, and we are very confident that quantum advantage is in the near term.